I'm just seeing rainbows.
Yeah, hello. We're just walking on the way now through the park to work. I'm just going to do a what I eat in a day video today to help me get back into my habits.
And she's doing this, and she told me that she is doing this.
I am.
She's starting doing this again.
Yeah. So today so far I've had a cup of coffee with semi-skimmed milk. I think that's what Robin will have put in it, and I don't think he will have put the full fat in.
And we're playing the healthy food game, the healthy restaurant game, just with healthy stuff and stuff.
That's right. And I've had an apple, and I've had a satsuma. And
I'm planning for my snack to be an apple, some grapes, and some raisins.
And so the thing I'm struggling with at the moment is just trying to get back into more secure habits. Things.
And that's why she's doing the video.
That's exactly right. I'm not doing too badly, but I think I need to really sort of. I weighed in the last time at group at 10 stone 7, and I'm just a pound out of my target. So I just need to kind of re-cement good habits.
Yeah, just do more. Just do a bit more of these videos to keep her going.
Yeah. So okay then, I will let you know when I next eat. See you in a bit. Bye. So, yeah, good boy. Just doing a little wave. Good boy. See you in a bit. So it's just coming up to lunchtime. We've had some raspberries. We've got some bits and pieces from the market. I don't think I've had anything else. We've got some fruit from the market. So I've just had some raspberries, and then in a little bit to have some lunch. Oh, and I've had some sugar-free squash as well for drinks. I think it was just orange fruit sugar-free squash. And for lunch I'm going to have chilli and rice. And I'm not going to heat it up because it's so incredibly hot. So I'm just going to have it cold. Okay, so I've had some lunch. I had some... it was chilli. Chilli has... frozen mixed veg, quinoa, kind of chili flakes, and kind of corn mince and all that sort of stuff, kidney beans with rice, and we do a batch cook, and so that was just another bit of the batch cook. I had natural fat-free yogurt with it, so speed food in the chili, the rice and yogurt is for free. But I don't know whether there might not have been. Oh, I know what I had some fruit with it. So I had some, because one of the things I've been having recently is a bit of an issue with mango chutney. It's not something I would normally have, but over the time, slowly been creeping in. So I've been trying to just have, because my partner has mango chutney, and then over the time I sort of haven't quite had my own stuff. So I've been having a bit of his, it was like the tang, so I thought we'd do natural yogurt and fruit with it. So I'd been having, I had donut peach. Yeah, donut peach with the apricot. Yeah, donut peach with the chilli and apricots as well, so fresh apricots. And they are quite rare to find, like nice fresh apricots, but they've got a real squash to them, so they're nice and ripe. So I was just going to see if my son wanted to try one, so that he doesn't really like nectarines and those types of things. He likes apples and raspberries and blueberries very much, but I'm not really keen on nectarines. Or cherries, he doesn't really like cherries either. So, yeah, so I think that means I'm on. I think I've just had free food so far today. with a bit of Healthy Extra A with my milk. And we've got some cheese and onion rolls and some sausage rolls for the kids to have, because they're very hot, so we didn't cook them at all, from the packet, so they've got them here if they wanted one. Guy hasn't had one, but Benjamin's had one. I think he's had a sausage roll one. But the cheese and onion pasties are something that I'd probably want to eat on cheese and onion rolls, as it were, those little small ones. So that's something, again, as I used to, wanted to try and make sure I, have to watch out for pitfalls. So I've put them away in the fridge now upstairs, because we're at the shop today. It's just lunchtime at the moment. Put them away upstairs so that I don't keep looking at them, because I know that if I look at something more than once or twice, I'll end up wanting to eat it. So just take it out of the way, and then that seems to help out a little bit. So yeah, we've got some lollies for later on. They're Antries watermelon lollies. I don't know the sins on them yet, so I'm going to look at them later, but lollies are usually a better choice than ice creams. So I'm thinking it's probably somewhere between 5 to 8 sins, normally those types of things, but obviously I'll check if we eat them. But we thought we might eat them a bit later on this afternoon, because it's going to be very warm today. But if we can they can have it kind of mid-afternoon, then there's something just to help them out as the weather, if it gets a bit hot this afternoon in the shop. Okay, so I'll pause there and finish my lunch hour, and then get ready for the afternoon. Okay then, bye. Hiya, I don't know if it will last because of the battery, but basically I'm just making some evening meal. So just made the kids some these little corn on the cobs. They're frozen, and then you can just heat them up. The packets over here, if we've still got them. Yeah, super sweet mini corn on the cobs. They are from Sainsbury's, and they'll be free food. And you've got some like pasta-y kind of stuff. So I've gone slided pasta-y sort of stuff on there. There's just some carrots, some sweet corn, some corn mince, and chopped tomatoes, and just some garlic granules and some herbs, some basil in there. And I've just got some wholemeal pasta on cooking there, and then that'll be just for our evening meal tonight and for tomorrow's lunches. So I'm just going to have one of them little corn on the cobs. The kids have got some vegetarian Cumberland sausages and the Linda McCartney sausage. I don't know if they want the Linda McCartney one, but if I end up eating it, it's just one sin of sausage. We had a lolly on the way home, and it was a Rowntree's watermelon lolly. And my partner got a pack of 4, and there were 61 calories. So I think it's about 3 sins. I haven't looked at that, but that was quite a low sin one, and it was like sort of like didn't really taste a lot like watermelon, but it was quite a good little one, and it had just like 5 little dark chocolate chips on it, sort of thing, to be the watermelon seeds. So today I've had that would be just, should we say, 3.5 sins on that one. So that's 3.5 sins today, and I've had some Healthy Extra A this morning for coffee, and I haven't had a lot of coffee today because it's been so hot. So have a bit of cheese later on the pasta, and some sins, and Healthy Extra B. Haven't had any Healthy Extra B, I don't think, yet. I don't know how that'll pan out, but that's so far what I've eaten. I'm going to go and tell the kids that their dinner's ready. Bye. Okay, so they've had their tea. I've had a Linda McCartney vegetarian sausage, so that's 1 sin. So that's 4 sins. Let's say 5 just to be on the safe side. 5 sins because I'm not sure how much the lolly was. So I'm just saying at the moment there's this fruit loaf that the kids get. My partner's mum gets some bit of fruit loaf and I get a fruit loaf occasionally. They like it with margarine or they like it with peanut butter. And the fruit loaf, it's, you know, it's perfectly fine as is. It's not too bad. It's just I like to eat it a lot. So that's been one of my problems recently. I won't say too many times, but just a couple of times I've ended up eating that with margarine. And of course, my mum got some margarine ages ago. It was when we moved out of Bacton Road. Got this Bertolli. I think it was because my daughter was going to go for packed lunches, and she'd got some wraps and some lettuce. And she got this margarine, and one of my downfalls, one of my trigger foods, is bread and margarine, or bread and margarine and jam, or anything margarine, you know, crackers, margarine, any of that sort of thing. So that's been one of my issues. I don't think I've had it loads of times, but it's one of them things that I'm a bit like, don't really want. So that's what I've just given the kids, because they've had their corner of the cob and sausages, and they wanted some more food, so I've given them some of this with margarine on it. As something to fill them up before Betty buys, because we're running a bit late now because it's the holiday time. It's going to drain the pasta. I think check that's done. I think that's done. I'll just give it a little chop. Yeah, it's fine. So I'll just drain that pasta. So yeah, as soon as they're just watching the rest of their little episode of Captain Underpants, and if I can just sort of try and avoid those kind of trigger foods, and we should be fine. What I'm going to do is just going to drain the pasta out, and as soon as I've drained the pasta out, then I can mix the two together. Mix up so it's all cooked down a little bit more now, kind of reduced, and the pasta can just be, it's pretty good. I can reduce then with that, with the pasta, and then I can take them to the caravan and go and read them their stories, and that will allow me to stop this, and I'll drain it up, and that'll allow me to just come away from it, just come away while, so the benefit of going to caravan with the food, reading the stories, obviously because I'm away from food. So yeah, I'll just check, because my partner's mum's got a dog. It's just laying on the floor. It's very hot. Just suddenly made sure it's okay, but I think it's alright. She's alright. She's just sleeping. Yeah. So that's where I am at the moment. I should probably have some coffee later, and then we'll have our pasta and our veg, and then we'll have some cheese with that. So I've still got my little measurer. I haven't been measuring for ages, but I'll measure my cheese. I don't know how much milk I had today, but I've only had basically 2 coffees, so I might have a little coffee later. So it'll be like 3 coffees worth of milk, not a large amount, but we'll add 2 healthy extra A's, aren't we? So if I just have 30 grams of cheese, of my cheddar cheese on my pasta tonight, and I shall then have some, I can just count the other milks for my coffees for healthy extra A. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.